How to overcome laziness while studying. Be in a comfortable place. How to be productive.
To answer your how to get rid of laziness while studying, remember that a good setup is essential to stay focused and concentrated. Ensure that you begin your studies in a quiet and comfortable place. Even if you feel lazy between studying, then just walk up to your favorite coffee shop and try studying over there. Try changing the room if you are unable to go out. This is one of the most effective steps for overcoming student laziness.
Break down your bigger tasks into smaller tasks. If you set extremely high targets for yourself, then there are chances you will burn out before you can achieve them. Try breaking your larger tasks down into smaller ones and completing one small sub-task at a time. This way the tasks seem easier, which results in the bigger goal being achieved sooner. I hope this helps with your question on how to avoid laziness while studying. Make a study plan. How to not be lazy to study. It may sound obvious, but hey, make a practical plan. Firstly, know your abilities and strengths, and then prepare a schedule accordingly. For example, in the beginning, you could take up subjects that you find difficult. A fresh mind will help you grasp the concepts better. You could dedicate more time to these difficult topics and keep the ones that seem easy to you for the end. Also, devote less time to subjects that you find easy to do. Execute the schedule. If you have made a plan, make sure you execute it well. Stick to the idea that you have to execute your timetable. Planning without execution is not useful. Keep in mind that you have to execute your schedule. Remove all sort of distractions. The most important tip on how to avoid laziness while studying is to get rid of all distractions. If you take up the phone to find something on the internet, you're most likely to end up scrolling through social media apps and chit-chatting with friends. Once that happens, it is difficult to get back to studying mode. So turn off the TV, put your phone on silent or switch it off. Ask for privacy from your roommates or family members before you begin studying. Keep in mind that ruling out all sorts of distractions will aid you to concentrate and study effectively. Look for motivation. All the other reasons that we state for failing to concentrate on our study boils down to one reason: lack of motivation. Find your motivation and keep reminding yourself about it whenever you feel like giving up. Think of the benefits you will enjoy post-completion of the tasks. Maybe you can stand out in your class, or maybe your parents will be super proud of you for achieving such good grades. If you're thinking that parents' expectations are difficult to meet, then maybe at least you'll be noticed by your crush. Who knows, they might reach out to you for help. The conversation you've always had in your mind may turn out to be true in reality. Fine, I'll not get your hopes very high, but you get the gist, right? Find your motivation and let it fuel your preparation. Consider doing easier tasks. If you are overwhelmed with bigger tasks at the start, then consider taking up easier tasks first. Warming up by taking mundane tasks can help you get started for bigger important tasks. This is the best way to overcome laziness while studying. Make a to-do list. Jotting down targets for the day with their corresponding priorities can help you stay on track. Take a sticky note and write down all the important assignments to be completed on it. Place it somewhere where you can see it at all times. This will help you align your tasks and combat distractions. Mix up the subjects. If you're bored of studying one particular subject for an hour, then try mixing up the subjects. Set targets such as 2 modules of applied mathematics followed by 1 module of industrial management. Juggling with the subjects refreshes your mind whilst continuing your studies. Think about the consequences. Well, if you tried the motivation tip and even that didn't work, then you might try the other way around. Think about the consequences if you don't study right now. Hopefully, the fear factor should get you started. You may end up with poor grades or even fail. Studying the same subject for another semester or repeating the year wouldn't be a great idea. So to avoid that, flip the pages of your notebook and start reading and learning. Reward yourself. How to remove laziness while studying. Did you ask how to overcome laziness while studying? Rewarding yourself at regular intervals is the best method to opt for. Set a goal such as revising 2 chapters or studying for 30 minutes straight, and when you accomplish the task, treat yourself. Enjoy your favorite snack or ice cream. This way you are constantly hustling in order to achieve the next reward. Take breaks for physical exercise. Trying yoga or other indoor physical activities will help you stay fit and can stimulate your brain. This is another important tip on how to overcome laziness and sleepiness while studying. Avoid procrastination. Although procrastination is an outcome of laziness, it encourages even more laziness. This is why it is another important tip on how to overcome laziness while studying. In order to avoid doing things at the last moment, we need to avoid procrastination, which will reduce the lethargic feeling we experience. Review yourself. Constantly checking the targets achieved and yet to be achieved can help you stay on track. Staying on track will automatically force you to continue studying. Reviewing is the secret to how to remove laziness while studying. Discipline yourself. The key to beating laziness is to discipline yourself. In order to become successful, we need to get rid of certain habits, of which laziness should be the first. Being lazy while studying is a normal thing. Everyone experiences it, especially if there is a lot to study and you don't know where and how to start. Yet, whether it is for a major exam or a small quiz, you have to take it seriously. Commit yourself to breaking the habit of laziness. Work harder. Keep in mind that the harder you try, the greater the result is.